What's going on, Natty Games? It's your boy D-Mass with
Toodles.
We got Toodles in the house, guys. We just watched a video about something that was a little nuts, a little crazy, and I wanted to come and talk to you about it. Josh is going to talk to you about it, and we're going to tell you what's up. So there's people out there in life, not only do people not want to work for their goals, and people just want to, I want it, and I want it now, and they do steroids and SARMs, and they don't really go to the doctor, check out what they're doing. There's people pumping themselves full of vegetable oil and petroleum jelly.
And Synthol. It's pretty bad.
Like, come on. Like, tell them a little bit about that video we just saw. This guy's arms were like bigger than my head.
They call him the Russian Synthol kid or something, and his arms, they look like he stuffed basketballs in them.
Yeah.
And the rest of his body just looks like he's
that
kind
looks
of
good.
It's kind of a little dweeby type of body.
Yeah. Petroleum jelly.
He's been making the rounds lately for the past, God, I think he's been around for like well over a year or two or so. I've been hearing about him and other dudes who do the same thing, but
Why?
I just found out he did petroleum jelly instead of like 3 liters in each arm.
You know, the only thing I think of when I hear a petroleum jelly is like, you know, if your lips are chapped or your butt's chapped. I don't know about shoving it into your arms, but
It's essentially the same thing. It's just like, yeah, it's there you go. That's a Vaseline source.
So guys, here's the thing. We have people out there pumping themselves full of cooking products, butt crack products, lip chapping products, because they want big arms and chest and traps. Ugh. Why? You guys need to learn that things don't happen overnight. And if you want to look like this, I don't know why you would want to look like this. Do you want to look like that?
Maybe.
He's so full of crap. Wait, really? Toodles over here. Guys, come on. When it comes to things in life, think about it. You have to work for it. Anything that's ever good in life is something you have to work towards. You know,
To be honest, I think most of these guys, they got like some sort of a mental issue going on, and it just like really takes hold. Because you got to be a special type of person to be able to inject a certain substance directly into your muscles.
well, that kind of goes into like the problem of what's going on nowadays with social media. You know, everything is based off of how you look, what's going on with, you know, your body, and you know, people are photoshopping things on Instagram, Facebook, all these things, to where everybody just have this body complex issue to where they want to look like something. They want to have the biggest biceps or the biggest physique, or they want to look like this. And what are they doing? They're either one, jumping on gear and hurting themselves, or two, they're pumping themselves full of petroleum jelly because they have to have this look. They want to have the biggest arms. And how do you do that? Forget weights. Just pump yourself with a needle. That's gross.
It is kind of funny to watch them lift weights, so they can barely do the full range of curl motion.
How do you even wipe your butt? Yeah,
I never really wondered that, to be honest. That's all on you. You can wonder that.
Well,
you can ponder all you want.
I was wondering. You know, you gotta wipe your butt. So
You do. That's not for me to wonder.
guys, you gotta stop looking at things off the internet and thinking, you know, I want to look like this perfect body, this perfect this. Here's the reality. I can show you a transformation that's done in a day's time, actually 5 hours, and then I can say it was an 8-week transformation, and I can make it look dang good. It's a matter of, one, having a pump, good lighting, the right diet for the days, carving yourself up with the right foods, looking good, getting the right angles, and then I can show you a horrible photo, no pump, eating junk, bloated, bad angle, and I could say, look at this transformation right here, man. The internet's so full of crap and so full of lies that you guys have to stop just looking at these images of people and saying, I want to look like this, I gotta have this, and thinking that it's actually real, because it's not.
Just if anything, just try to be skeptical on what you're seeing, you know, and make sure it always helps to read the comment sections underneath a lot of these posts, because there's a lot of people out there who can kind of catch what's going on, and they can probably give you a better perspective too. So if you're questioning someone's physique in some way, shape, or form, whether or not they're on gear or they're on, it's actually pretty easy to tell if they're on Synthol or petroleum jelly.
Vegetable oil.
Or vegetable oil, any kind of oil.
Yeah.
You don't want any oil spills or anything like that. I remember seeing this guy. He was on a bodybuilding stage, and he did I think it was a double bicep pose.
Yeah, it started leaking.
He started seeing that stuff leaking right out of his shoulder. It's like, off you go. See you later.
Yeah.
So
it's the truth of it. I mean, they're pumping themselves full of crap, guys. You don't have to do that. You know, take into account that, you know, there's a reality out there and there's a fake there's just fake images out there. Don't try to compare yourself to everything that's going off the internet. Work for something and just be happy with where you're at, but don't be satisfied. You know, strive for more progress, strive to be better. But like you said, check in the comments, be aware of the things that you're actually looking at. I was just kind of mind blown by seeing this guy's arms full of, what, 3 liters of petroleum jelly?
That's what it said, 3 liters.
3 liters, come on.
So we thought it was Synthol for a while. Yeah, it was petroleum jelly.
That's just jacked up. Well, guys, that's it. Be aware of what you're looking at. Don't be that guy who just wants it and wants it now. Know that things can be manipulated online. Believe it or not everything on the internet's true.
Just be skeptical.
Yeah.
You know, try to question things as much as possible. It helps to kind of work your brain, you know. So don't buy everything on face value.
Or at Walgreens and pump it into your biceps. Well, that's all we have here at Natty Gains. I hope you guys stay tuned for more content. Sometimes me and Josh might start doing this new thing where we just see something and go off the wall and talk to you guys. But you got anything else you'd like to say, Toodles?
Toodles.
Toodles.